walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like.
Okay then, this is MotoGP on the Game Boy Advance, and this is me making an appalling start to the race. Expect to see more of that. What can I say about this? I've played a couple of MotoGP games. I've got one on my PSP and I've got one on the N-Gage. I was, kind of expecting this to be like the one on the N-Gage, but it's not. That one is, it's kind of that pseudo 3D, it would be 3D if it had enough power, but it hasn't really, kind of thing. This, on the other hand, is using the kind of hang-on type graphical technique, shall we say, curved graphic, curved line, draw a road around it sort of thing. It's sprite based, obviously. Technically less impressive, but in terms of gameplay, initially when I first played this I was like, yawn, so what? You know, I played Super Hang-On 20 odd years ago, or however long ago it was, whoops, so why should I give a damn about this? But it actually turns out to be quite good fun. But can I say I'm having fun playing it now? Not so much. But I suppose maybe it's because it's not overly difficult. Alright, I'm making a complete pig's ear of this. I can't get past the fourth place guy. But the thing with me and games, I like a game where I can continue to play. I mean, not so it's ridiculously easy that there's no challenge, but I don't like a game that I pick up and I'm dead within 30 seconds. You know, it's all about, the fun is in the playing for me, and this game, well, you can sit and play it for quite some time, and though it's nothing special, it keeps me amused. I think that's what it comes down to. If I was sitting on a bus and bored out of my brains and I had this, and only this, in my pocket, it would keep me suitably amused. At no point do I go, wow, that's impressive. Not remotely. Not even a little bit. Okay, didn't quite do what I had planned to do. I'm now in a Grand Prix. I was hoping to get a different circuit, but I'm on the same circuit. We're at Suzuka in Japan. Apparently, I'm not sure that you can normally see all of these mountains in the background when you're at Suzuka. Maybe you can. Perhaps I just imagined all the grandstands and fairgrounds and other things that weren't mountains. I know there's one well-known. Mount Fuji is at the Fuji circuit. Surely you can't see it from Suzuka, can you? I don't know. Who cares? Yeah. So here we are. I gotta say, I don't recognise any aspects of this circuit as being Suzuka, because there is no scenery to speak of. I mean, yeah, you got the picture in the background, but in the foreground it's just like roadside stuff. So unless you've actually memorised every single corner just by its radius, then yeah, this isn't really Suzuka, is it? It's pretty though, in a kind of bland, plain, brown, green, kind of muddy sort of way. I don't know, it's... oh, bollocks. It's an odd one. I find myself entirely unimpressed by it, but I still sit and play it for quite a while. I think just because I don't die. Which doesn't really make any sense whatsoever. I mean, I'm sometimes sitting there playing it and thinking, yeah, I'm bored, and it would take less effort to turn the game off and put another one in than to continue playing. But I do continue playing, so I don't know what that says about it really, or about me. Couldn't really tell you. Definitely not a patch on the PSP version, but you would expect that. I've never actually played like the PS3 or PC or anything, any Nothing more advanced than the PSP version, and that one is quite fun. I'll do a video of the N-Gage one sometime in the near future. I've been meaning to do those for a while, I just never quite get round to it. Well, I'm just standing here playing it now. I've got nothing to say about it. Yeah, there you go. It's nothing special, but it does offer an amount of amusement if you've got nothing better to do and you've played everything else and stuff. You get the picture. Okay, that is MotoGP on the Game Boy Advance. It's on the same cartridge as that GT3 thing. It's a 2-game cartridge, which is good value for money, seeing as it cost me about £1. Okay, thank you for watching.